Now in this video we'll going to discuss how we'll go for the sectional orthography projection. Now up till now we'll draw a simple problems in which we draw front view, side view and top view. In that case there is no section. Now what is the meaning of section? The section is the thing. Now this is the A is nothing but the section, means we want to cut the object in this way throughout. So after cutting that object, how it will affect the views of that particular what you call 3D object that you have to draw. Okay, section means what? At that line we have to cut the object. Now one thing you have to remember, now this section cut is here, it is in the side view, is it? Now this is the y, that's why it becomes a side view. Now this is x, this becomes front view. As it is side view, which is towards the right hand side of the object, that's why it will side view comes towards the left hand side. Now this cut is inside the side view. Okay, the cut is inside the side view, hence its effect will be observed in the front view. You have to remember that thing. If the cut or the section is in the front view, its effect will be observed in the side view. If the section is in the side view, its effect will be going to observe in the front view. Now in this case the cut is in the side view, that's why its effects will be going to observe in the front view. So in this view the effect will be there. You got my point? The thing is very simple. If the section is in the front view, its effects will be observed in the side view. If the cut is in the side view, if effects will be observed in the front view. Now here the cut in the side view, it will be observed in the front view. In this case the cutting plane is in the side view, that's why the effect will be observed in the front view. Now let us start from this way. Now when we start the cut from here, this whole portion will be cut up to this. Okay, when we start the cutting here, let us say we have the knife or anything inside the hand which is going to cut. So the cutting will be takes place up to this point. Now here there is a hole or vacancy, so there is no cut from here to here, it remains empty. Again after this the cutting is throughout. So similarly we have to do now this much portion is here and this thing will be here. So that much. So what we have to show? We have to show the cutting area with the help of hatching. That is nothing but the section. What we have to do? We have to show the hatching for the area which has to be cut. Now when we go for the section of this, only this much part will not going to cut because there is a hole or there is a cavity. So when you start the cutting from here, it will be cut out to this, and again from this it will be cut. So only this portion remains uncut. That's why. So the cutting portion can be shown by the hatching lines. Hatching lines will be do like this, having angle of 45 degree. This hatching lines should have the angle of 45, and this much part is not cutted, that's why it becomes empty. And so that hatching should be adjusted such that it's the distance between two hatching lines is same. And the angle is approximately 45 degree. Is it? So the part which is cut, that you have to show by the hatching lines. When one thing you have to remember again, when the cut is inside the front view, its effect will be observed in the side view. If the section is in the side view, its effect will be observed in the front view. And the part which is cut, that you have to show with the hatching lines which having the angle of 45 degree. Okay, and the distance of the two hatching lines should be same. Okay, I will repeat the thing again. Here the section is at the side view, that's why effects will be effect will be observed in the front view. Okay, the section or the cutting plane is at the side view, that's why its effect will be observed in the front view. This is the front view, and when you start the cutting for object from here, so up to this point it will be cut, so that is the thing, and up to this point it will not cut, so this section is the thing, but this section will project this line, so this part remain unhatched because it will not cut, because it is a cavity, it is blank, no material will be there, it is a cavity, that's why it remains empty, and again the hatching will be continue in the part that you have to cut. Okay, so I think you know understand the concept of section. So this type of problems are known as sectional orthographic projection. So in your syllabus or in your exam, such type of problems will be there. There will be no simple problem, it should be having a section. Okay, so just go through this video and try to enable to understand